How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to 2A News Now. And as always, I appreciate everybody that takes time to watch my videos. And also I want to welcome aboard the over 1,300 new subscribers to the channel after watching yesterday's video. The video that I posted yesterday went crazy. And as of me making the video right now, the video has received over 250,000 views and over 10,000 likes. And for those who are new to the channel, my name is Troy, and welcome aboard to the channel. And here at 2A News Now, you're going to get your Second Amendment news straightforward and to the point. And the reason I say straightforward and to the point, I'm not going to try to sell you anything like coffee or any type of insurance or security devices. It's just me giving you the Second Amendment news. And I don't do this to try to make a living. I just do it because I enjoy it. And I know a lot of you are working class people and most likely have families and don't have a lot of time on their hands to get the Second Amendment news. So you rely on channels like myself and others to get that Second Amendment news. And I'm glad I can provide it for you. And if by chance any of you that are watching the video today, if you haven't had a chance to watch the video I'm talking about, is the ATF is defying President Trump's executive action on DEI. I'll post a link at the end of this video and it'll take you straight to it. Alright, let's get on with today's video. We know that the state of New York and the city of New York are not very friendly when it comes to the Second Amendment. And they passed gun control laws in the past and continue to pass gun control laws to say that it's going to stop gun violence. But yet every day you hear of some type of a crime where a gun is involved. And for the past couple of years, the Democrats have been focusing on unserialized firearms, what they call ghost guns, and also 3D printers where somebody could make a firearm, at least part of a firearm, not all of it. And a couple of years ago in New York, they tried this and failed. Well, guess what? They're trying it again. They would like to make it so anyone that tries to purchase a 3D printer would have to go through a background check. They're not actually buying a firearm. I guarantee you probably 99% of the people that purchase 3D printers are purchasing it for some type of a crafts. Or I've seen a lot of YouTube videos where somebody needs something in their home, whether it be some type of a hooks or to replace a part that they can't find, and they 3D print it. But they want to burden you in New York City to get your information, and it could take up to 10 days to get that background check back before you could buy a 3D printer. It's absolutely ridiculous. So let's take a further look at this bill. New York State Senator Jennifer Rajkumar has sponsored Bill A02228, which would require anyone selling a 3D printer capable of printing a firearm or any components of a firearm that they must request and receive criminal history information. The state of New York is given 15 days, that's right, 15 days, to conduct that background check so they can determine if the person is able to buy a 3D printer. They say the senator introduced this bill to control the proliferation of homemade 3D printed handguns. And of course the example they used was the Luigi Mangione case, where he used a Glock-style 3D printed firearm equipped with a silencer to unalive United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson. And here are the numbers they say that prove that they need this law to be passed. In 2019, there were 100 3D printed firearms were taken off the streets of New York City. And in 2022, the number went up to 637. And in 2023, the senator wrote, currently three-dimensional printers allow people to make, buy, and sell and use untraceable guns without background checks. The bill will require a background check so that three-dimensional printed firearms do not get into the wrong hands. So how would a criminal get around this law? It would be just like a straw purchase on a firearm. And like I said at the starting of the video, this isn't the first time they tried to pass a bill like this. And back in 2023, this same senator tried to pass this bill, but it didn't go very far. It's not any government's business if somebody buys a 3D printer. They're assuming that everybody that buys a 3D printer could be a criminal. But also people in the state of New York and New York City keep voting in these gun-hating Democrats that pass laws that do nothing but inhibit the law-abiding citizens from protecting themselves with the firearms of their choice, whether they purchase it at a gun shop or a gun show, or decide they want to make it themselves to be able to protect themselves and their families and their property from criminals that don't follow any of these laws whatsoever. New York is a beautiful state, but they have really effed up gun laws. And I would really like to hear what you guys think about this new bill proposed in New York. And as always, I invite all of you to come back and watch my next video.